I will not lie as to say that everything has been good for me. As you grow up, you start to leave the environments that you're used to and go to other places. Like for me, it was schools. And this meant meeting new people and new surroundings that were different from that of my aunt and cousins. Confidence gets tested whenever these things happen, and so my confidence was tested numerous times. And I have to admit, I failed on many occasions. My first time came when I went to boarding school. I had to take the meds but never disclose them to anybody, not even my teachers. I remember keeping them in my suitcase the whole time. I was given a watch to help me know whenever I was supposed to take the meds. I used to take twice a day, 9 in the morning and 9 in the evening. So every morning, I used to get those meds that I was supposed to take at 9 and wrap them in a small paper and put them in the pocket and then go to class. This was mainly to help me have my drugs with me when the time came to take the meds, because we were not allowed to access the dormitories after 7 in the morning. So when the time came for taking my meds, the alarm went off silently and I often hid myself, unwrapped my meds and swallowed them in secrecy. But you cannot hide this for so long. Soon or later, your fellow students get to find out and they start to ask questions. And when you don't tell them that you're taking the meds because of HIV, then you must tell them why then you're taking the meds. So you're forced to lie that you're taking them for another disease. But then they start to look at you like that boy, the sick one, and you still don't belong with them. They isolate you. Such has been my plight throughout school. My biggest challenge with HIV though was self-inflicted stigma. As I grew up, meaning about HIV became clearer. It was no longer the young and naive interpretations. This time it was guided and educated translations, and they were too big for me to bear. Due to the care and support that I had growing up, my spiraling didn't happen all at once. It was gradual, but each step exerting more force than the previous one. I started to look at myself and see that I was different. I had bad skin and I accounted this to the fact that I was sick. Now I considered myself sick, broken and damaged. All the love, care and support that I was given previously, now I saw it as pretense and pity. I started to exclude myself and see myself as if I did not matter. I grew an anger in my life that affected my social life. I was angry at the virus and why it chose me. Of all people, why me? Why did it have to come to me?